Welcome to Finding Your Worth from Within, the podcast where I'm going to be helping you up-level your life, find your true self, and ignite the best version of you. I'm your host, Sana, your go-to self-worth mentor, facilitating hundreds of women to unlock your self-belief, master your emotions, and take back control of negative thoughts. We're going to be covering everything self-worth for South Asian women, how to ditch your self-doubt, kick other people's judgment to the curb, and learn how to finally use your voice clearly and with confidence. With the practical tools and spiritual teachings that I give you in this podcast, don't be surprised when this magic begins to massively elevate your life. So whether you're going for a walk, driving home, or listening with a cup of coffee, let's get stuck in. Hey, I hope you're well. Welcome to the unlocked era behind the rebrand. Now, this was really important for me to bring to you the backstory to everything that we have brought to the forefront, everything about Unlocked. I wanted to bring to you so you understood the brand, understood the foundation, and understood where it's coming from, because it's huge. It's a part of you, right? Why is it that I do this work? Why is it that it's so important for women to unlock their voice? So many of you might know me, but what you might not know about me is, like, okay, you've seen the podcast, you've seen all the content and stuff, but what you might not know, is that the reason I've started doing this work. Hello, and welcome to this live. We are talking today about the unlocked era, using the voice within you that your ancestors never got to use. So I hope you have been doing all things rebrand. Like, we have had a few days now of rebranding and posts going out, like really understanding the story behind Unlocked and why is that I brought it to you and the depth to the brand. But today, I wanted to talk to you about using your voice within, right? Why is it so important to unlock this voice? So many of you do know me, and you will have seen podcasts, you will have seen content, and you will know all the work I do. But why? Why is it that I do this? Why is it so important to me? And this is because I'm really tired of South Asian women feeling less than. I'm really tired time and time again, and I know you feel the same. I know this is the same for you because you feel it too, time and time again, seeing South Asian women blend into the background, second guessing themselves, silencing themselves. You know the feeling, right? As you're listening to this, like, your body freezes as you've got the thoughts, you know what you want to say, but you don't actually go to say it. The words get stuck in your throat, right? That's exactly why I do this work, because I am sick to death and I'm tired of watching women be quiet, silence, time and time again, because it's not the way it should be. It's what we've been taught. It's all the generational trauma that we've received. It's the cultural conditioning. It's the here and now. There are so many layers to it. And what annoys me the most is, right, our grandmothers didn't have the freedom to use their voice. Our mothers didn't have the tools to use their voice. We have both. So what are you waiting for? Like, what is it that you're waiting for to unleash this voice, unleash your expression, be seen and heard? Because I know if you're listening to this live, or if you're listening to this on the podcast, I know you've got something inside of you that you want to share. I know you've got a passion that you want to bring to life, and you're just not sure how to do it, or you just dim, or you try and you're doing it. But I want you to ask yourself, are you really doing it to the maximum ability that you can, or are you really sharing your passion the way you want? Because most likely you're not, right? And the amount of times you stop and you don't, I want you to ask yourself, who's learning from that? Like, who's watching you not be your best self and learning and absorbing that? We absorbed it from our mothers. Have you got the next generation? Have you got nieces, nephews, daughters, sons watching you so that they're going to absorb the same? So what anchors this rebrand and what fuels me is knowing the truth. Like I said, that our grandmothers didn't have the freedom, our mothers didn't have the tools, but we have it all, right? Because this brand isn't just about confidence or communication. It runs a lot deeper. It runs into our lineage for me, and for a lot of you, it runs in our DNA and in our bloodline, because you know that for centuries, South Asian women were taught to conform, were taught to stay quiet and not step outside those lanes. For goodness sake, we had, well, first in India, like you had a chant, like the chunni was worn over the face, quite literally to not be seen, right? No one had an opinion. That wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that many generations ago that this was the case. I'm sure my nanny did just the only thing, did the chant. That still lives within us. So not only that, like when you look at the backing of like the background of India, like conforming, like anybody that spoke out, like got, there was persecutions, there was punishment, and that fear didn't just vanish. Like people didn't speak out or use their voice or step outside the lines because they were scared of those punishments. Like I said, that fear runs in our nervous system now. And then it was doubled down by our immigrant parents. So our poor immigrant parents, bless them, came to this country and all they wanted to do was fit in. All they wanted to do was just just blend in. Don't make a fuss. Like how many times your parents are like, just doesn't matter. Don't say anything. Don't make a fuss about it, because they didn't want the spotlight. They just wanted to blend in. Oh my God. So my Masi used to do the chant only going back to 2010 when Granda passed away. That's 15 years ago. That's not that long ago that women like are still, I'm sure there's still women out there that do that in India, right? That are not supposed to be seen. They didn't want us to be seen. So this is why it's so important for me with Unlocked to redefine what it means for South Asian women to use their voice, because so many women are scared of being too much. So many women are scared of becoming a certain type of woman if you use your voice. I'm not here to get you to be bold and brassy. I'm not here to get you to channel your inner Beyonce or Sasha Fierce or whatever it is. I'm here to get you to channel the true you, to get you to unlock your voice. And if your voice is quietly confident, then that be it. If your voice is loud and proud, then that be it. But I'm here to get you to unlock what's truly yours, to have the right to have that seat at the table, to express and use that seat at the table. Because what's happening right now, ladies, is you do get that seat at the table, but you're not using your voice enough. You're not expressing enough. You're not sharing your opinion enough, right? And that comes from all of this trauma that we've had from before. And when you might think like, that doesn't bother me, how is that? Maybe you're not even that connected with your roots, but I doubt it if you're here, because your vibe attracts your tribe. So I'm pretty sure anybody listening is connected with their roots, because I am as well. But what happens is your brain is like, go get it, girl, do this, girl, let's go, let's go, let's go. But your body freezes and your body doesn't allow you to make those choices or make the decisions or take that action. And that's because of the DNA. That's because of trauma in our bloodline. It's taken my mum 70 years, a mental health breakdown, to be her true self. Wow, now we can show that. We have to change that. Okay, that is a comment I'm going to read out again for everyone to listen to. It's taken my mum 70 years and a mental health breakdown for her to be her true self. Now we can change that. We have to. We have to change that. 70 years to be her true self. That is from somebody's mom that didn't have the tools and now has the tools. So she's made that change. We are not going to wait that long, ladies. We are not going to wait that long to do that. And you might think, okay, how does this generational trauma affect me in the here and now, right? It shows up every day, and it might show up as a whisper. Like I said, it might show up as your body retracting or freezing. You see it when you don't go for that promotion, yeah, because you think somebody else is better at it than you, like that conformity. You see it when you stay quiet in meetings, even though you've got the idea, you don't speak up and somebody else gets in there before you. The thoughts come in your head, but your voice doesn't say it. You see it when your throat tightens, maybe in presentations or in conversations, yeah? You see it when you water down your ideas with family and friends. Like, you have this idea, and I know I can feel it in you. I can feel it in you all when you're in the DMs and stuff. You have this bubbling idea, and you're like, oh my God, I want to do this and I want to do this. And then you go to speak to somebody about it and you water it down because you're like, shit, what if there's income from it? Yeah. All of that is within you and it is inherited, and we're going to change it. We're here to change that. That's exactly what we're here to change. Some of us snap. Took my mom so many years to finally set boundaries, and yes to everything you're saying. Yay! Oh my God, to the moms out here doing this. I love that. I absolutely love that. So you can see how real life examples are related to the generational trauma that we're speaking of. So that's exactly why I created Unlocked, because I know that we're meant for more. I know that we're not here to survive anymore, right? All of those things that I'm telling you about, when we freeze, when we don't speak, when we do that, it's all survival. I'm sure if you're listening, I want you to think back to a time where maybe you saw that somebody used their voice, it didn't work out well for them. Maybe you experienced that. Maybe you were told that don't speak else. Yeah, because we know our Indian parents live a bit of a tough love. Don't speak else. Maybe you saw that. So it was ingrained in you that if you use your voice, something bad is going to happen. It was survival to not. It was survival to not use your expression. But that's not the case anymore. We can change that, right? Because we're not here to survive, we're here to thrive. And Unlock is the home for your voice, for your confidence and your expression. It's where every South Asian woman comes to rise to unlock their courage, their confidence, and their freedom. And that's already within you. All of that is already within you. It's just ready to be unlocked. You haven't unlocked it yet, right? So this isn't learning confidence in a, like I said, bold and brassy way. It's remembering who you are from the inside. So this brand was built for those women who are ready to stop blending in, ready to step back. Quite literally, what I see is like you're stood there in a line, and when it comes to it, when the opportunity comes, women step back like this, women, and then let others in front, and others take that opportunity. And that is not the case anymore. We are going to step forward. We are going to use our voice. We are going to use our expression, and we are not going to be scared of taking up space and having a spotlight on us. So this is what I do with my clients, and this is what's really going on. So when I jump on calls with my clients, whether it's in a group, whether it's one-to-one, I'm able to see straight into their energy field. Like I'm able to see, some of you listening right now will have had sessions with me, and I'm able to see straight into your energy field and see where it's coming from. Like I'm like, oh, that looks like it's coming from your mom's lineage. I can see these cords here. Let's cut them. Or I can feel your throat's tightening here, and that feels like it's coming from a male energy. All of this lives in your energy field, whether it be childhood memories, experiences, whether it be subconscious patterns, whether it be karmic patterns, whether it be generational stuff. It's all in your energy field. And once I've tuned in, we can get to it and we can clear it. So what I want to say to you is, I know you're made for more, and you know you're made for more, but you feel bad because part of you thinks that you should be grateful for what you've got. Yeah. Who listening has, like, I don't know, maybe a job, maybe a home, kids and a husband or a family or whatever it is, and they feel like they should be happy with what they've got, but there's a little something inside of them that's like, I want more. But you feel bad for wanting more, right? You feel bad for wanting more, but it's okay, because I know, you know, that deep down, there's another level waiting for you. There's another level ready to be uncovered, ready to be unlocked. And that's within you. And by doing that, it's not selfish. By doing that, it's not scary, because you're showing the next generation that the sky is the limit. If they see you unlocking a new version of you, if they see you unlocking a new layer, they're going to be like, oh my God, I can do that too, right? Well, as they grow older, because sometimes what we teach the younger generation is not via our mouth or via our words, it's via our experiences, and you will have been taught the same. There will be certain things that were said to you, but certain things that are taught to you via experiences. And this is what Unlocked is all about. It's helping you access the version of you that is done playing small. And I know you are done playing small, because I know you are tired of feeling less than as well. So if you feel that pull right now, DM me the word unlock so that we can unlock your voice, ignite your expression, and ignite that next level version of you in just 6 months, right? Do it for the women that couldn't before us, and do it for the girls that are looking up to us now. This, ladies, is your unlocked era, and it starts with you. So excited. DM me unlocked, and let's get this shit on the road.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Finding Your Worth from Within. If today's message resonated with you, it would mean the world to me if you could follow, rate, and leave a review. Sharing the podcast with someone that you feel may benefit is the best way to help it grow and spread this important message. To stay connected between episodes, come hang out with me on Instagram @Mentoring. Can't wait to see you there.